Who are we speaking with today?
So my name is Heather Holt. I am the head of business operations. I've worked here for 5.5 years. And my evolution started on the order desk, part-time during COVID. And through the years, I've moved into overseeing operations, and that's where I currently am now.
What does a typical day at WestChem look like for you?
I would say that it is full of pivoting. There's always something evolving at WestChem, and we're constantly making moves to show our agility. And with that comes a constant critical thinking, involving the team. So it's a lot of communication and a lot of teamwork, I would say, is probably a pretty typical day.
What makes the team and culture special at WestChem?
I've never worked in an environment that is so focused on the wellness of its employees. From the fun we have to the care we show each other, it is a very unique environment where there is just genuine care for one another on personal levels and on the work front. We help each other, we take things off a plate when it's needed, and on a personal side, we're actually just really there for each other. It's a benefit of working in a small space is we all interact every day. So I think those are probably what sums it up.
How have you seen the company grow in terms of leadership and values?
When I came on board, it was COVID, and it was a bit of a chaotic beginning, where it was me and the chemist in the office, and we were processing orders, and I think right from get-go it was all about how do we come together even though we're in separate spaces. That's always been a core value of WestChem, is how do we get the job done, and pretty much doing anything to make that happen. We're very customer focused, and that value has only increased as we've grown. I think it is the core of all people that work here, is we really work to make the customer feel like it was smooth. As far as leadership, I'm privileged enough to be in a role where I get to lead an incredible team. And it's definitely been built on the culture of communication, kindness, generosity, and I've seen that only evolve into a greater form with Derek at the head, and it's a very exciting place to be right now, and just to see how we can continue to build on it.
What are you excited about regarding employee development over the next few years?
I think our employees are excited to develop themselves, and building a culture and having a policy and a framework built around encouraging that makes me incredibly excited to see what they become.
How has technology evolved since you started?
That's a good question. When I first started, again, it was COVID, and we were trying to navigate being in remote places and still have communication, and I'm very proud of some of the implementations that I put in place really from get-go, using online workflow management tools. That was a big change in the company. And now to our implementation of the ERP, I think we are only evolving and keeping up with trends and utilizing AI where we can, and trying to keep it as user-friendly as we can, but communication is always evolving, and we're trying to, I think, make the best effort to keep up with it.
What's one thing you wish people knew about how we work at WestChem?
The word that comes to mind is agile. We have a team of people that will literally do anything. And it kind of, I alluded to it earlier, in just we want to make sure that the customer thinks that this was all smooth and not bother them with problems and just handle everything internally. And the amount of work that goes into making sure that the customer has a good experience is incredible. From making product, developing product, delivering product, all of it is done in a way that I really feel like the customer feels like they're valued, they're not bothered, and they get their stuff on time and in the right order, with the right chemistry, with the right parameters around that chemistry, and the service that we provide. That is, it's a lot that goes into it, and yeah, we're just agile.
What's one thing you're most proud of during your time at WestChem?
I'm very proud of the culture. It is something I've been very privileged to help build and help it come into the fruition that it has. I'm also very proud of our ISO certificate. I spearheaded that one, and we got certified last year, and I'm very proud of what we've done. Some of our environmental initiatives, drum return, recycling, some of those sustainability things I'm very proud of as well. Yeah.